As a result, his arm was cut off. This makes Sister Dolly very puzzled. As a perennial Hall Deep IE people who have re-downloaded dozens of times. How can the body be like this? After the doctor found out, he cured his hand with black technology. She also gave her a full body check. Your muscles are atrophied by 20%. No way. Your bone density has dropped by 5%. Aurora. Your strength declines. The doctor quickly found out the reason why the strong sister has a cold and recedes, because of staying in the gravitational environment of the parent star for a long time. Let her body gradually degenerate. Now the strong sister wants to regain her physical strength. I can only go back to the cue ball and live for a while. Although Ed believes that the strong sister has many advantages, fully qualified for the position of security supervisor, but her generous self-esteem made her writing acceptable. See, you can't keep each other. Ed had to fly a small shuttle. I personally sent Dolly's sister back to the mother planet. The civilization of Hylia is more advanced than Earth. The overall architectural style is futuristic. When De and others approached the surface, I was also shocked by the developed civilization here for a long time. To know. It's the kind of place that made me realize, OMG, my house is rubbish. Hear the lamentations of other crew members. Ed feels a little weird. For a while, Xiaofei stopped in front of a villa. Fell to the ground by the force of gravity. It seems, Dolly's sister's physical fitness is even more serious on the same-day swim. After a simple goodbye, her parents helped her into the house for treatment. The driver witnessed this scene. Words and answers. Lost from one. Not Dad. That's me talking. Listen to your stupid ears. I just need to hear you say, you can do it. Enough. Just one time. The father and daughter who reunited after a long time had a big fight. The cause is the race of the strong sister. In the eyes of the tribe, doing physical work is a very humiliating thing. Why she came to the ship to be the safety supervisor, just to prove it to my father. Doing physical work is not a shame. Available on parent ticket. I'm just going astray for my sister. To the end, neither side can convince anyone. Finally, to ease the atmosphere, the whole family came to an island villa for vacation. This national road tourism is off-season. There are almost no outsiders on the island. Therefore, the family enjoys a unique view of the scenery. In the evening, the strong sister is watching the sea alone. Remember your lost youth. Suddenly there was a flash of light in the distance. This made Dolly's sister realize, island and only them. The next morning, a couple came to the door, claimed late thieves slipped into their home. Ji Li's sister developed occupational disease after hearing about it. An investigation was carried out on the small island, but to the end, she couldn't find any clues either. Parents see each other's home as unsafe. For this reason, my parents also cooked a large table of dishes. Dinner just started. Everyone is talking and laughing. But when my father wants to serve soup, the man ordered him to serve soup with both hands. To know, this is hot soup. Dad thought it was a joke. Who knew that the other party actually pulled out a weapon? With your hand. Without any choice. Father can only endure the pain. Soup by hand. The other party got the desired result. Finally tell the truth. It turns out that there was no burglar in the couple's home at all. They panic, just to get close to Dolly's sister's family. Earlier years, the couple's son publishes a paper on vaccines, but young people are bound to make mistakes. His thesis has many flaws. After the father of the strong sister saw, another paper was published. As a correction, unexpectedly, this unintentional act lead to the couple's son. Career slumps, put him under pressure. Finally chose Zisha. The more the couple think, the more sad they are. Admittedly wrong, South Korea retracts the paper. Or they'll get revenge on everyone. Sister Firepower is watching this scene. Very anxious. But the body can't respond. At this time, the transfer has arrived. Eddie Dolly's sister's house was attacked. The man wants to solve the sudden trouble. At this time, the strong sister in the house seizes the emptiness a few times to solve the female partner. When the man saw this, he had to let Dan Ed go chase after the escaped Dolly sister. Due to the action just now, Sister Dolly has lost the strength to resist. Even escaping is a little powerless. She uses blind spots, suddenly appearing behind the man. Kill him 9. Crisis still not fully resolved, because the man just broke Ed's gravity suit. Ed is overwhelmed by the strong gravity. Can't move. Just a few minutes. Protective clothing will be completely useless, and Ed will be pressed into patties. Fortunately, my father and the crew cooperated in time. Finally sent Ed back to the shuttle. Although Eddie, due to trade super many scenes, in front of black technology medical treatment, as long as you don't die, you can be healed. After this event, the parents finally realized, how important is my sister's work pa too. Family buys well. After a period of time. Fully restored ED-IT. Good news for Sister Lee. The Orville has been fitted with a new re-engineering simulator. Thus, even if Sister Dolly is not in her home planet, you can also continue to exercise physical fitness. Thank you so much for everyone's hard work. But she said she can't use it, because she has decided to resign. Why she came to the Orville in the first place. 11. Because of the huge isolation from family members. Inability to feel group warmth in the family. Let her choose to board the Orville. The gap has now been resolved. Sister Dolly decides to reintegrate into the family. Although reluctant, West Germany releases decision to respect her. The crew also said goodbye to Sister Dolly one by one. After the ceremony is over, Ed goes back to the office. There are more departments at the table. I don't know if you still remember. In fact, in the first season, Ed meets an iron door that can't be opened. Then he asked Dolly's sister if he could help him open the Aurora. Help me open this can. Now the big sister has left this can, probably explaining 9. After she's gone, Ed has to fix